morning, guys. Welcome back to Everyday Struggle with DJ Academics and Joe Budden. I'm Nadeska. This morning, we have a special guest. Ashanti is with us. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
What's good?
Thank you for coming so early.
Of course. Yeah, it was very early.
But you made it and you look great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You look marvelous, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You do.
Thank you.
Look how Ak is looking at you.
No. I always got to see the energy this guy has because it usually fluctuates a little bit.
No, I'm very happy that she's here.
Me too.
You want to debate some topics with us?
Sure.
It shouldn't get too crazy today, but the Grammy nominations were announced yesterday. Pretty big, so let me run through a couple. Jay-Z with 8 nominations, Kendrick with 7, SZA, Childish Gambino with 5 each. Also notable, 2018 being the first year since 1999 that no white male was nominated in any Album of the Year category. I think hip-hop, we criticized the Grammys a lot. Last year they changed up some rules, Chance the Rapper won, which was big. What do you guys think about the initial nominations this year?
Nominations are great. From what I saw, it looked like all the great artists that we championed, they were represented with the nominations. The Album of the Year category, I usually chalk it up to like someone that we don't really fuck
That's
with.
the Illuminati category.
Yeah,
right?
that's the category.
The ones that
But again, there's no white male in it, and there's nothing wrong with white males, so I'm not demonizing them, right? But it looked like one of us is about to win this shit, okay? And if I'm looking at even the rap categories, they seem like they got it right. Mm-hmm. And I see a lot of people who are criticizing the Migos because the Migos was nominated among like Kendrick, Jay, but the Migos had a phenomenal year.
They
for Bad and Bougie.
They should be nominated.
So finally, I think it got right, but this is not where the fuckery starts on the Grammys for me. It starts when we actually see the winners. So I believe if I'm right about the process, there's a committee, and if you either got nominated before or won, you're allowed to vote. A lot of niggas just don't vote. So the voting clearly is kind of representative of what we're seeing here, but picking a winner is different. Apparently there's some fucking Illuminati thing going on there to pick a winner. You gotta shuck and jive a little bit, you know what I mean, play ball.
When is the first time you heard that?
What?
That there's some Illuminati shit going on, that you have to play ball with the Grammys in order to be recognized.
Well,
when is the first time that everybody here heard that, if everybody?
Ashanti has been nominated and she's won, so we'd love to have her input on this.
I mean, things are.
Here we go. You just have to play ball.
Talk about it, then. I mean.
No, I mean, things have definitely changed. I mean, I feel like there's definitely, how do I say it? It's a political game. You know, it's about who you know. It's about who's in charge and who you know to make those connections translate into winnings. I think it's been going on for a minute. I think it is prominent, and it has progressively become more prominent. But this year seems to be a little bit more versatile in what we kind of want to see culturally with our music.
Yeah, I mean, Album of the Year, so Jay's 444, Kendrick's Damn, and Gambino. It's kind of crazy that 3 of them are in the Album of the Year category.
Mm-hmm. Who wins it?
Well, we have predictions coming up.
Oh, so I'm shutting up then.
We'll get there. Trust. And then...
So, we're agreed that there's some type of song and dance you kind of have to do, right?
I mean...
She just told us.
No, I'm just trying to get a definitive
Q-Tip
answer.
says the same thing, right? So Tribe didn't get nominated for that great project, but it sounds like playing politics doesn't work, and we'll play the video shortly.
Okay.
And also, where I really kind of got wind of that, and it's not the Grammys, but it was the Oscars, when Monique really kind of blew up the process in terms of saying, hey, I got blackballed because I wasn't going to do all these things that they wanted me to do. And clearly, and everyone kind of came out saying, no, you have to. Like, we all did it. Everyone who won said, yeah, we had to do these things. We kind of put the Grammys and the Oscars, they're up at the same type of prestige level. So I would imagine the same thing goes here. We've seen, and I've heard that artists, they get invited and they get either promised or told that they might get certain things if they perform. Clearly, we know it's a political game. Shoot, we had Kanye who called them out a bunch of times. So we know it's a political game. How much or how political it is, I guess it varies.
I mean, there's definitely been times when you go as an artist and you say, well, I'm not coming if I don't win, or I'm not coming if I'm not performing, and then they pull strings and make things happen. I mean, I've seen it. I've been in those positions, so it definitely happens.
Does it?
So to speak from the fans' perspective, is there a way for the fans to know when politics is in play or it's genuine genuinely about the music.
Is there a way for the fans to know? I don't think so. You know, I think people vote. I think fans, you know, your core fans vote for you and do whatever they need necessary, but is there a way for them to know if it's really happening, if it's really genuinely coming from the fans? I don't think there's a way to know.
And also with Grammys is like we're stuck on figuring out, is it politics? Is it just being out of touch? Because like, for example, with Macklemore won instead of Kendrick, is that politics or whoever's deciding is just out of touch?
You know, in Macklemore's defense, he did have a really great year that year.
Yeah.
I know that black people like to get mad when black people don't win everything.
Nah, Kendrick should have got that year.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That's an opinion, though. That's my opinion, that's your opinion. There was a case to be made for Macklemore, is what I'm saying. There's a case to be made for Q-Tip, and his album, that Tribe album, is a phenomenal album that came out this year. So, in some other instances, niggas are just crying and complaining. And I think we're gonna talk about that later, because Vince said something about that. Mm-hmm. But Macklemore had a good year. And did you hear this Tribe album?
It was a great album, and so this is Q-Tip basically saying, look, we played ball with you guys. This was the last Tribe album. It was a great album. We performed last year, and we still got snubbed. Let's take a look at the video.
I think it's some sort of caveat, because this is the first time that no white man is ever nominated in no major categories and shit. And y'all got, we were the most black cultured group out. That's all we stood on. That's what we represented. This fucking album that we just put out, this last Tribe album, it stands with everybody else's shit that's up there. I don't give a fuck. Respect to everybody who's nominated and all that, but whatever, I'm speaking for mine. Sick of y'all fucking Grammy niggas, man. Y'all fucking get us to get out there and fucking perform last year and close your shit, and y'all don't get us no fucking nominations? Ninth, what happened?
Yeah, only Q-Tip will go in over such a chill beat. So in this case, Tribe is legendary. So Ashanti, is it based on how big you are at the moment, how popular you are, or just your connections behind the scenes then?
I think it's a combination, honestly. I feel like what's hot for the moment, I feel like the political connections, the network, the relationships of who you know. You know, there's a panel. You know, I know a bunch of people that vote on the panel. You know what I mean? So I feel his pain. I don't know what the conversation was with him and whoever from the Grammys, and if someone promised something or whatever, but clearly it's a lot of emotion into that. You know what I'm saying?
With all of this that y'all are saying, because I mean we keep saying the same thing, how much merit do you put in your Grammy?
When I got my Grammy, it changed a lot. The one thing, and this may sound a little hood, the one thing, the quota went up, the price went up for everything. So as soon as you get the Grammy, you add a few more zeros to that.
Do people think you're not hood? Hold up for it. Let's hold up for a little bit.
It's the morning. We're being very.
No, the fuck we not. I'm waiting for this interview to turn up a little bit because all you niggas seem a little down. So
we're starting like,
we ain't starting like shit. Q-Tip, we'll get to her in a minute. Beautiful outfit. Q-Tip, I wish there were a way for older niggas to convey this point and not be viewed as bitter by younger people. Honestly, because that is what young people say anytime.
Or even about this rant. I don't see
period.
I didn't take it like that.
Okay, so you tell me how.
I took it as exactly what we've been saying. It's a political game. I played the political game last year, kind of with the promise of this year, we put out an album, you guys will nominate.
So are we looking at the validity of this because Q-Tip is so iconic? Because there'd be valid points being made when all you young niggas call old niggas bitter. Anytime old niggas start ranting about old nigga shit, y'all say it's bitterness involved. And there may be some bitterness involved.
No, and also, you know why we don't see this as bitter? He's not taking aim at any particular people or even the newer artists.
Why the fuck he ain't?
Okay, he's talking about himself and the Grammy committee.
Those are people.
Okay, but he's not taking aim at artists.
Oh, because y'all don't know who the people are. Is that what you're saying? But these are people he's talking to. He ain't just talking to the fucking statue.
Well, I'm thinking he's just talking to the Grammy committee or whoever.
Those are people. So he's saying whatever he's saying. It sounded like he was promised something. It sounded like He was incentivized to perform last year with Busta Rhymes when they bodied that shit. All of these points are valid, but I mean, what album do you move? Because this album was great. I don't know if everybody here heard that album, but the album was great. And I think that with the passing of Phife, and Q-Tip mentioned this probably hit a bit harder than it normally would. My only thing to Q-Tip is, you know, Tribe, y'all, I get that this is your last album, but they're a legacy act. They can get a tribute at any time, at any year. You know, they don't have to shove your album in. They could, the Jay-Z award or whatever he's getting, at the end of the awards next year, they can go right to Tribe. Like that. So I don't really get that part, and I would love to know the conversation that took place between him and Ninth. Ninth was here and he gave us some information about the Grammys and the board. I just didn't know I didn't know he was so closely affiliated. I didn't know he might have been on the board. He might have said that here. So.
Well, I mean, so Vince Staples is also one that people felt got snubbed, although he doesn't seem to care as much. So if we're talking the best rap album category, of course, Jay, Kendrick, also Migos, Tyler, the Creator, and Rhapsody, which is a great nomination for Layla's Wisdom, unexpected but super dope. Can you guys put the Vince tweet back, please? So he said someone called him up to say sorry that you didn't get the nomination, and he basically said, look, you guys seem to care about this a lot more than I do, and then responded to fans saying, look, you don't get the point. If I'm selling 30K, I really didn't have a shot. For Big Fish Theory, a great album.
I don't think that's true. I mean, we saw other people that got nominated that didn't sell wild numbers, and that's why I actually like the nomination list this year.
Knock it off. Who we seen? Who?
How much did Rhapsody sell first week? How much did SZA
Hey,
sell
somebody, hey Chops, tell me how much Rhapsody sold first week, please.
Probably some 50 to 70
That's more than 30.
Okay, but still, we're acting like it's some astronomical number. I mean, it's still
He's right.
under 100.
This is a fact. There's not even nothing to debate here. If you sell 30K, chances are they probably didn't even submit Vince's album.
I think the bigger point he was making is that my music doesn't connect to, and he had said the Camry drivers of the world. Like, I'm not connecting to that fucking crowd. And because my music ain't connecting to that crowd, I didn't expect my album to get nominated. I'm not taking it as a slight. I really don't care. Mm-hmm. Then he doubled back and said, yo, okay, y'all care, so I guess it is a big deal.
I know I'm in the minority. I don't really give a fuck when the announcements come out about the Grammys. Like, I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. Who cares?
No, we're still going to make predictions, though.
Well, we can make predictions, but the fact that everybo's all in an uproar now, who gives a fuck? When the Grammys in February, nigga, I just had Thanksgiving turkey.
I mean, the Grammys is like a ex-girl that you dump and keep coming back to all the time. Because every year we see them do a bad job, and then we come back and we still get excited about it.
I don't care. I want to hear Ashanti say something.
I mean,
Sure.
it helps, you know, when you're being introduced as an artist. There's a certain prestige when you say Grammy Award winning, such and such, you know, as opposed to not. So I think people appreciate it, but the merit behind who wins, who's nominated, you know, there's some stuff happening behind
Tell me
there.
about this outfit.
Why you want to talk about my outfit?
What's happening here? What is this?
What's happening is a custom jumpsuit that's fly. What's happening with your outfit?
It is fly. No, this is the homeless couture.
Greg Lauren.
Homeless couture that I do.
You should have matched it with a frock, bro.
Well, I had a frock on. And when I walked into hair and makeup to say hello, I was wearing my frock.
Yeah.
You didn't seem pleased that I
Why'd
walked
you
in there.
rudely intrude on her in her hair? Seriously.
Wait, you talking about somebody being rude?
Hey!
Wait, I'm rude.
Let's turn
Yeah,
up
you
then.
rude.
How am I rude?
And you don't respect women.
Come on, stop it. I wore my shirt.
No, let's talk about it. You should have wore it today.
I should wear it too.
Let's talk about it. I was taken aback, Ashanti. No, really.
Could you let her speak? I want to hear.
Oh, all right.
So me and Ashanti clearly had some little Vic Mensa vibes.
Wait, I didn't even know the store was open. Will you cop these, please? You can't start copping, please, this soon. She ain't even say something. Don't defend yourself before she say something, nigga.
I'm saying.
We ain't scared of no fucking Ashanti. You said what you said.
No, I'm saying I want my memory jogged. She clearly knows.
Man.
This is not a plea.
He did his memory
I
job.
know. I forgot what I said.
I bet.
What was it?
You
Or
tell me.
Joe, you tell me. You remember.
Don't interrupt me again. Ashanti, I was taken aback by not only his comments, but his stance and views when we played the Ashanti clip of you dancing.
I was taken aback too.
I didn't understand. So can you tell us why you spoke so rudely about such an iconic R&B legend?
I like how you set that up. Okay.
Instigator.
Now, whatever I said about that, it would probably echo what I'm gonna say now because I usually just keep the same energy unlike some people. I said this was a clip where someone was throwing money.
Don't be crazy, nigga. Watch yourself. Murder Inc.
Okay, relax. Okay.
I'm saying.
So what I said is that my whole point is that I don't think it was a woman's thing because we've seen men perform in Vegas or whatever, and I've seen people throw money at them. Okay, so I said we should take that out of the picture because a lot of people on social media, they make it like it's just this is how women are getting disrespected. I'm like, come on, cut that out. Okay, now in you speaking up and be like, yo, stop throwing money. I ain't had no problem with
You want the extended, please.
I was gonna say.
So you don't have a problem with it. So what was the problem?
My G.
That's what I'm trying to figure. Like, what did I say?
You don't remember what you said, or I mean,
We gotta play the clip back. This is why we need a fucking intern.
Well, this is what was funny though. You did make Rain on Me.
Rain on Me, right? Rain on Me is a very
No, that's the end.
powerful,
That's
powerful
one of my favorite
record.
songs. That's one of my favorite songs. That's one of my
Rain on
favorite
Me
songs.
is a very powerful record that spoke about domestic violence, and it actually helped a lot of females.
Wait,
so
is it?
where
Wait.
you're going with Rain on Me may be somewhere else. That's in y'all head.
Wait.
If you
it's
watch the
jokes.
video, if you know the video
I didn't see
and
the
you've
video.
seen it, what do you mean you haven't
We
seen
love
the video?
this song.
Okay, but the video and the message behind it is way bigger than wherever y'all going with that. So
Wait,
next.
no, time out.
Get him, Ashanti.
Get him Ashanti, my ass. Who the fuck knew Rain on Me was about domestic violence?
Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
honest
Stop
question,
it.
because that's one of my favorite songs, and you just mind fucked me.
Stop it.
What line in that song says
Did
domestic
you not?
violence?
Did you not see the video? Did you?
No!
Not see? How? What planet were you on? How did you not see the video?
So how you jumping
There's
from
a
prostitute
video-
to defending now? Wasn't that Rain on Me part? Yeah, that was jokes though.
I know.
And that shit was funny though.
I was busy
That shit
trying
was
to get off of that label. I wasn't watching videos. I was out. Damn, that song's about domestic
It's
violence.
about domestic violence. It was a huge record, and it was a record that was something monumental for me because of how it translated for a lot of my fans. You know, domestic violence is something that's still not spoken about as much. You know what I'm saying? And I felt as an artist, it was great. It was a great platform for me to put it out there. I received so many letters like, oh my gosh, I was able to leave, you know, my situation. You know, he bashed my head, whatever. There was a lot of things that happened that came along with that record. So where you're taking or where you taking whatever, you don't know, I'm here to clear it up. That's what the record
Yeah, I
is about.
definitely
No, I ain't
So-
gonna lie. You said that
If-
nigga straight.
if-
You told him.
I like
No, for real.
Hey, definitely I know you brought it up, but that shit was fun. It was again. I didn't see the video.
I might have to never listen to that song. I'm mad she said
Listen
that.
to it again. Now,
No.
go on YouTube and watch the video.
That's a clever joke though. Rain on Me. Of course.
Yeah,
Now,
until you make it serious
Until you make it
with
serious now.
DB.
Yeah, now it's like
Tell me about the new record.
New record is called Say
Say
Less,
Less.
which
Ty Dolla
I love
Sign.
it. Ty Dolla, which you should probably say less about your comments.
Nigga,
But Joe,
for real.
You was talking
listen-
too. You know what I'm saying?
Joe was the one who kicked the joke off. Wait, if we, I remember the clip.
So
now.
let's
Listen.
talk about
now he
that.
remembers the
No,
clip.
no. Because I gave the little safe PC answer because I know how Twitter takes these type of things. This nigga comes with the jokes. Of course, we gotta let the jokes fly.
So let's talk about it. I'm here.
Let's have dialogue.
Let's talk about it.
What did I say that was bad? I love you.
Stop.
You said she dressed like a stripper. Nigga,
She was dressed like a stripper.
just
No.
like a stripper,
Hold it.
acting like a stripper.
I had on a bodysuit with boots, which 90% of my peers wear, which we perform in. We're there to do a show. So that's what you wear.
so
I'm
you
not,
have-
strippers are naked.
See, that's not true.
Strippers sometimes they have on
That's
thongs.
illegal to
they
get
have
naked in New York.
Okay, well, they're
wear
private
bodysuits
areas.
and boots.
I've never seen a stripper in a bodysuit.
You haven't been in a strip club lately.
I've been to AOD a month ago. What are you talking about?
AOD is not New York. We're talking
Is
about
New York the only place that has strip
New
clubs?
York is where it's illegal to be naked.
Okay, but the point that I'm making to you is I've been in the strip club. I've seen things. I've seen private areas. My private areas weren't out. If I wear a stethoscope, does
stripper
that
shaming?
mean? Hold up. If I wear a stethoscope, am I a doctor? Yes or no?
No.
Okay,
Are you
thank
dressed
you.
like a
You would be
doctor?
dressed like a doctor. If you wore a stethoscope, you would be dressed like a
Would
doctor.
you like me to operate on you?
Hell no.
Okay, so then
I didn't pay you
do
for
I
it.
want money thrown on me because I have on a bodysuit?
Oh wait, time out. We were joking.
Okay.
And
Wait,
nobody,
who
nobody
seriously
validated
We don't
homie
seriously think that you should have money thrown on you. Because
Okay,
you
so
were wearing-
then we
What do you think?
good
We're
then.
fucking ignorant fucks up here?
Sometimes. No,
Sometimes.
but then,
Sometimes.
but you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes. No, most times.
Yeah.
Most times.
If you probably laughed at the clip, we'd probably be a little bit ignorant.
Did you see the whole thing?
This whole show
also,
is ignorant.
Also, when the social clips can be, like seem really bad.
Yo,
Did you
could
not
you
see
start
it? You
putting
take a little
disclaimers
piece
on
of
this
it.
goddamn
I
social
only
clips?
saw a little.
You know, see
And
the whole-
honestly, I didn't even know about it. Somebody texted me
That's always how it
and
happens.
sent a thing, honestly, like maybe a day or two ago. And I was like, hold up.
Who's this
Is this
fat
on the
face
schedule?
nigga? Oh.
Is this on the schedule?
Damn.
Hey,
So-
momager.
You know, I had
I'ma say
to.
that's
I
what
didn't
threw
even
me
really
off.
know.
He gave me the alley-oop for the joke. I just dunked it.
Yeah, but then she came in here with a mom. We can't even get jiggy with it. You know what I mean? I'm scared. You can't come in with your fucking
Yeah, you
mom.
gotta watch,
Stop
watch
it.
the whole thing. It's probably not as bad. But
Ashanti
they like to
ain't
clown.
watching
They
the
like
whole
to
thing.
clown, and they're
No, that's
offensive
what
when
I'm
they make
saying.
jokes.
I gave the little safe piece you think, but it's boring.
All right.
No, you
I-
didn't. You said something.
No, no,
I
I said
remember
it.
being
It's
like,
all right. We don't care anymore. But I want to hear the single. Say less.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
The single's called Say Less, featuring
Ty
Ty
Dolla
Dolla Sign, produced by Mustard. We recorded it in LA. I love the record. And I feel for me, it's very,
Oh, yeah, here come the PC shit, right?
no, it's not. No,
Here
it's
come
not
this
PC.
bullshit. Let's hear it.
It feels like I haven't put music out in a minute. So I have to stay true to my core fans and my core catalog of music, but I still have to inject newness into it. And I feel like now it's really important to make the marriage make sense. It can't feel like I'm reaching and I'm doing something completely different than I've ever done. And it can't seem like the same old regurgitated record. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we put thought into it in making that connection.
Oh,
When I heard it, I felt like you're definitely aiming for like the younger demographic on it, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it sounds good though. Sounds good. It sounds like I think Ty Dolla Sign on the record is a good addition.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like you were aiming for that. I don't know how your core feels about that record because it feels like it's aiming for like a real young or trendy.
And to
sound.
add to that question, if you haven't put music out in a mighty long time, then how do you know what your core wants?
I mean, I have fans that make comments and they say and they write and they, you know, they know what they love, they know what they feel. I go with, you know, I've been recording for a minute.
They're not texting you, they're not DMing you about what they want to hear sonically from you, Ashanti. Knock it off.
Yes, they are. You mean show my DM?
Yes, please.
No, actually, I can't.
Exactly.
That
I
making
know
a few
that.
people in trouble. I can't even show you
A
my
few,
DMs.
you're not still
my
pimping.
DMs right
you're not
now.
still pimping, right?
Stop it.
I'm asking. That's a question.
You said, am I pimping?
I said still. You said it would get a few people angry, and normally when people speak that way, that means that they moving and shaking out. What's going on?
In these streets, right?
No. But what I am saying is back to your question as far as knowing
Right, so
what
we're
the people
ignoring the
want.
other question.
Knowing what the
Momager,
people
I'm not going
want.
to stay on that, Momager. Don't worry. I'm going to move past
They put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now it's about putting out as much content and as much music as possible. You know, I have a lot of records done, and you know, it's my situation is.
That's what I want to hear about, your situation.
What do you want to hear about my situation?
Everything.
My situation is different. You know, I am a female that owns my record label, that owns my masters, that's doing everything on my own. You know what I mean? And I feel like just sonically, it has to be in the middle.
Let's slow down with where it needs to be sonically for a second. Normally, when people, the fuck is you making? What's up?
Well, I'm giving you
Listen,
eye contact.
Don't look at my eyes, man.
Why? Why?
Normally, when people,
I'm making you lose your
Hypnotizing this
concentration.
nigga, man.
no, my short-term memory is bad. Normally, when people are so adamant about owning their masters, about just ownership, period, it's because they got fucked.
Okay.
You see where I'm going?
Right. My situation, it wasn't that I got fucked. It's more of being a business woman and understanding
Trial
what
and
goes
error.
on behind the scenes. You know, after my deal with Universal, the deal was, you know, everyone, well, I don't know about everyone, but a lot of people know what happened with the indictment and a lot of things that followed that I was a part of. And after that deal, everyone kind of went their separate ways. and I had 7 offers from majors. And it was one of the hardest things to do, to kind of walk away from each situation, because me personally, I just wasn't interested in a 360. So it took a lot, you know what I'm saying? Just at that time, 2008, 2009, to just be like, okay, we're going to do everything on our own.
It seems like you would be one of the artists that a 360 would behoove, right?
The way that they were doing it then is a little different. It was more of, hey, we're going to give you a couple of M's, but we're going to take 50 to 75% for the rest of your life of everything you do.
Yeah.
So if I go outside and I get a book deal on my own, they want a piece. And I feel like that, I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I chose the path of owning and doing my direct deal with iTunes and doing my, you know, and having those percentages be very different.
How difficult is it to own your own label?
It's very difficult. It's difficult. There's a lot of decisions that need to be made. There are, it's a lot of pressure. You know, a lot of people depend on me for a lot of things. You know, and it's a conflict. It's a conflict. You know, I would love to record in the studio for a whole week, but at the end of the day, I have to cut the check for that budget. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot.
So with that, are there any other acts?
No, not now. I do have an idea of a person that I want to sign later.
Can I steal
But
them?
now I feel like I gotta focus on.
I was real mad that Justice signed that Little Human kid. That nigga's nice, little white kid from Brooklyn. But anyway, why Ty Dolla $ign?
I like Ty. I love his
come on with
melodies.
this shit.
What do you mean? I love his melodies. Ty is dope.
No, Ty is that nigga.
Ty is dope.
When you ask people why they go to certain people, I don't know. I mean,
we both kind of wanted to work with each other. You know, Slow, my brother Slow, he's kind of like A&R'ing my project. So he knows, obviously, every human person.
How are A&Rs paid at your label? Or handsomely, I'm assuming? I'm asking.
Absolutely.
I gotta talk to Slow. All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
So anyway, he knows everyone. So I'm kind of talking about who I want to work with. Ty's talking about who he wants to work with, and we mutually wanted to work with each other. So Slow kind of put us on a group text like, hey, what's up, y'all? Let's figure it out. And me and Ty started texting, and we recorded in LA. We recorded a couple of records. And it was just super organic, you know. And I said, I love his melodies, I love his cadence, so it made sense.
Did you hear, you probably didn't hear, well, did somebody text you about the latest Rap Radar podcast that Fabolous did with Elliott Wilson? Your name was mentioned. About
I heard a little, somebody said
did
that to
text
me.
you.
No, it wasn't a text. Somebody said it to me yesterday.
hey, Momager is sending these fucking texts.
No, but I didn't hear the actual podcast. Somebody said it to me yesterday. Where was I?
Irv replied on Instagram and said that y'all should have done that video with Fab, and that he's not wearing that one alone, that both you and he made a mistake.
That's a lie. What? First of all, I didn't hear the podcast. You can. I didn't hear the podcast.
Momager can text
I didn't
you.
hear anything that Irv said. So
Irv came up here and talked about you for a little bit too.
Irv will always talk about Ashanti.
You said
that's a whole nother session.
Hold up. I play Monopoly with Irv sometimes.
Listen, I don't care. What I'm saying is, what exactly was said on the podcast? What did Fab say? What was the topic?
I think he was talking about his Tamia record.
Okay.
And how
that was 2 versions.
Yes.
I know I did the vocals, and
of
it
course,
was supposed to be a single.
And of course he wanted to shoot that video with
right.
you. And he just said that for whatever reason it didn't happen, and looking back on it, he would have loved for it to happen. And he said that in a podcast, and then I'm only asking you because Irv wrote a long Irv-esque quote. Pull the quote up. A long quote on Instagram saying, me and Ashanti made a mistake. I'm going to stop talking about Irv because you look like you're about to snuff me, so Ty Dolla $ign.
Well, first of all, let's clear that up. That's not true. I had nothing to do with not wanting to
Irv said you did.
Well, so what?
Irv said you have to hold yourself accountable, and both of you.
Listen,
you said him too?
And I'm telling you what I said, and what I'm saying is...
But when your head do like...
What I'm saying is, that's not true.
Why would anybody think Ashanti's hood?
What I'm saying is, that's not true. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. His memory, I don't know.
I feel like this, right? And don't snuff me.
Nadeska, just jump in there.
And don't love and hip hop me. Don't throw no water. Hold up now.
Shaking the
Hey,
tabletop.
on Love and Hip Hop, they would never put a mug nowhere. It's plastic cups, nigga.
ahead, Ashanti.
But anyway, listen. Look, she can't wait for you to snuff me. Listen to this. What I mean is, with so many legacy acts, and I'll refer to you as that too, because I view you that way. It seems like now more than ever, there seems to be a lane for the legacy acts to come back out and present their older work as new work. The Escape Tour looks like it's doing great. The Toni Braxton fucking tribute was amazing the other night.
She's touring with Ja.
Okay, that's great, but no. And Ja's my man, damn, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Why was that? I'm confused.
You don't
about
play
yours.
spades with Ja?
Can Ja play spades?
I don't know. I don't play
I
spades.
beat Ja's ass in fucking spades.
Uh-oh, let me call him.
But listen, no, John's my man. I see him in Nordstrom's all the time. But I'm saying, she can do that on her own.
Mm-hmm.
So would you balance new music along with that?
Classic records?
The
Meaning what?
like maybe
A tour?
you,
Yeah. Absolutely.
not y'all.
No, absolutely.
And I don't even understand a you and John tour when you have so much fucking distaste every time somebody says Irv.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
You explain this to me. I don't even understand how that still occurs after all of
That's
these
the question
years.
I was going to ask for the last 10 minutes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, she got this.
Irv must
she
have
got-
did some
she
real
got this little
bullshit.
twitch.
No,
Nah, she gets that
She
hood
got this
thing.
little twitch that said, and I'm a little bit too close. I've seen this Vic Mensa episode already. I'm trying to
Honestly,
Joe,
don't
work
get
my
them-
way into it.
No, I mean, listen.
How can you be cool with John, not Irv?
I'm cool with every single human being on Murder Inc. What do
Oh,
you
you
mean?
just said the word human.
I'm
means
no,
you're lying.
no.
You just said human
I'm
being.
cool with everybody. Me, BJ, Chris,
Everybody's cool
Nichols.
with BJ. Everybody's cool with Chris.
Except Irv.
Everybody, everybody.
Irv.
All,
Except-
I love Irv's parents. I was just talking to his mom the other day.
What about Irv?
No,
Why are you telling me about
me
what
and Irv don't get along right.
But-
We don't.
I'm trying to be therapist.
Why? I don't need a therapist.
Shit, debatable.
Well, Irv came up here and said he was very critical. He said after all that Fed shit happened, he said like you were very distant and
As she
kinda
fucking
shady.
should have been.
Of course, he's
regrets?
gonna.
Got
First
ran
of all,
down
I
on.
don't want to talk about him too much. Of course, he's gonna come up here and cop plea at whatever it is and how he sees things, and that's a lot of his problem
Same
because he
store you went
feels
to.
like his way is the only way, and that's just my opinion of it. I don't have any issues with nobody. Whatever it is in his position that he felt he wanted to distance himself, that's what he did. I'm cool with everybody. I don't know what his feelings are with my team, but I'm cool with the entire Murder Inc. Me and Ja been out for I don't even know how long. I just spoke to BJ a week ago. You know what I mean? I just spoke to Chris maybe 2 weeks ago. So
And you
I
just
have
spoke
no
to
issue.
Irv parents.
Listen, I just spoke to
The other
Irv's
day.
mom. So
Right.
listen, I'm the goody gummy bear. I'm cool.
Any chances y'all could get past whatever it is? And
I've tried.
That is great.
I've tried, but sometimes when a person feels justified in some of the shit that they've done, they don't know how to make things right.
I
You
can
know what I'm
tell you how to
saying?
make it
I'm a very loyal person to a fault. And
He said
I
the
feel
same thing.
like
Whether he's
Well,
loyal
that's
to
what he
fault.
was saying. He was like, "I'm a loyal person." So when she did that, I felt that was disloyal. That's
Yeah.
so he was saying the opposite shit.
They were
well,
probably-
look, I don't
that's
even want to
probably-
have that conversation
I have a
because
new
he's
question.
not here.
I have a new
so, okay.
Yeah, that's you going off on a tangent. I've been at my question.
Stop it.
So, don't you throw nothing at me. But I was a little shocked.
She about to stab you. She about to stab
Hey,
you.
Mama no. I was a little surprised when I was reading the bill for Ja Rule's festival out there in the Barbados, and I didn't see your name because I
Fire
knew y'all
Festival?
was so I knew
Right.
y'all was close. And then it turned out to be some bullshit. I'm sorry, Rue, you my nigga, but that was some bullshit. So,
Boy.
so
The 5-star
and
tents.
I mean, I would ask him if he were here, but I mean, what did he have to say about that? And why didn't he ask you to be on it?
Because
Because
that
it was bullshit, right?
no,
She knew about the 5-star
That
tents.
was Jazz. It actually was an amazing idea, and I'm sad that it didn't come off the way that he wanted it to, because it actually was something super dope. We had been talking about it. He told me about that a long time ago when we were like in Australia, you know, and it was Jazz's thing, like his company, everything. He was putting everything together.
Yeah.
I was going.
No, that was a hard scam.
Listen, I was going to hang out. We had gone to the Bahamas maybe 3 weeks before, or maybe a month before,
She did
and
her
he
loyalty
mapped
thing.
everything out. No, it was actually dope. I was going
Until the
to
tents.
support, but I don't.
Until the rain.
I don't.
Blew them joints.
That was beyond my control.
I feel like
beyond
Joe was a
his
fall guy. I
control,
feel like he was
so-
a fall guy and all that. It's not his fault.
Right.
It turned out like
I
that.
mean, there were a lot of things.
Idea sounded great.
Why are you laughing?
He's just a guy in hip hop. We gonna blame him.
Oh man, Gregory Hines ain't got shit on you.
Why are you
All the
laughing?
damn tap dances,
No,
man.
it's not a tap dance. It's all facts. I personally feel like if that would have came off, it would have been amazing.
So you didn't know it was gonna be
happen.
bullshit until we saw it was. We all saw it was.
I don't
bullshit.
think anybody knew. You know, I don't think he knew. I don't think he felt like, oh, let me do this intentionally to do something that's bullshit. You know, nobody wakes up and says, let me do some bullshit.
Ashanti's right.
I don't know, y'all might, but I'm.
Yeah, she gotta
I'm a
go
little
with Jazz.
offended that since the show started, you keep lumping me in with him.
Well, aren't y'all like?
No, nigga.
We usually beefing,
Listen.
but
No,
I like
you're
how
not
you moonwalking out of this whole thing too.
What? Tell me.
You like moonwalk. Whatever she's mad at me about, she's mad at you about. Nigga, not you. You kicked it off, fool.
That's not true. That's not true.
Rewind the clip.
She's not mad at me. You don't even remember the clips. So listen to this.
Okay.
That Ty Dolla shit and the mustard shit's cool. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear that shit.
Not like it.
No, it's a good song, but I'm an R&B nigga. You ain't never heard an R&B song in your fucking life. Shut up, nigga. I like. Yeah, that would have been. I was about to say Rain on Me, but now you ruined it. I like slow Ashanti. Slower, and you can do it.
Absolutely.
Are you doing it?
Absolutely.
Is it coming? When can I hear that? When do old niggas get it?
Mid-tempo records are my specialty. It takes me seconds to write. It took me seconds to write Rain on Me. I wrote that in a car on the way to a book signing. So that's where I live. So yes, to answer your question, there are actually some really deep records.
So when you gonna drop something to cater to your older fans? Your core,
Very
fucking
soon.
teeny boppers.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Very, very soon. Very soon.
Okay.
I'm excited about those records too, to be honest, because they're saying some stuff.
Can I see your nails?
No. Why do you want to see my
Some
nails?
funky shit going on. Anytime the ladies come in, you came, you look beautiful. Erica came in, she had some shit right here. I like to just see what's going on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Great nails.
Thank you.
Are we about to talk about the Grammys some more?
We can do predictions if you want, or we can move on. Cool.
Predictions is cool.
Yeah, you want to? All right, cool. Ashanti, you got to predict with us. We're just going to do, I believe, the biggest categories. Let's start with Album of the Year. So we're going to throw, here we go. All right, so Donald Glover's Awaken My Love, Jay's 444, 24 Karat Magic, Melodrama, and Damn. Ak, you want to start?
I'm really just into rap, so I'm gonna pick Kendrick, but I wouldn't be mad if Bruno Mars won. And of course, salute to Jay on it.
Album of the year. I don't think I said this on my podcast. I'm not.
If Lord wins, I'm mad.
Lord shouldn't even be there. That's politics. That album.
Trash?
You listen to it. Okay.
Yeah, because they tricked me with that single that popped over, and then it came over here. That was years ago. So I went. Now I like that song. So now I checked for Lord. It wasn't it. But I don't think the Grammys are going to honor Jay-Z with that other fancy award and give him Album of the Year. That's just too much hip hop.
You think so?
They're not giving him the fucking Lifetime Achievement Award and the Album of the Year award unless he negotiated that. And I don't put that past Jay to
probably
negotiate
did
that.
negotiate
But
that,
I also lend that business savvy to TDE. So I could certainly see Kendrick saying, I'm not coming unless you give me that shit. And I'm certainly not mad if Bruno wins. Donald Glover's there because he's sexy, and not him, but that album. It's eclectic, different, sexy. I wouldn't be mad that he won because that album is great. But as long as Lord don't win, I'm cool. Oh, I'm supposed to say something. I'm going with Damn Kendrick.
Do you want to give us your prediction?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
You don't give a fuck about none of that shit, right?
It's a debate show, Ashanti. You gotta give us like an answer,
You don't want
or
to
at least
work
like
with some of these people you don't want.
tell us what you like.
Why
You
would
don't
somebody
gotta,
think Ashanti's hood? I don't.
right?
Stop
So
it.
distinguished.
You guys want to pull up the next one?
No, I want her to fucking pick somebody.
Or at least say who you like. You don't gotta give a.
No, I think it was a good lineup.
All right, let's go to the next one.
I think it was a good lineup
You good.
Like, do you fuck with any of these
we
albums?
got you. You awesome. Yeah.
All right. Rap song performance. This one's tough. There's some great songs in here. Problems by Black, Crew from Gold Link, Family Feud, Loyalty, and Love Galore. Incredible song. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with.
Trippie Redd.
Now I'm gonna go with Crew. I'm gonna go with Crew. I think that track has been a slow builder, but I think it's a phenomenal track.
Is that a grower?
Yo,
not a
It's
shower?
definitely.
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought it was only when I first came out. I thought it was only Complex niggas that fuck with that song.
All you niggas that want to look hip to other niggas that want to look hip say y'all love Gold Link. I hate
No, I ain't say I love Gold Link.
Wait, you hate
but
the
the
song?
record is
No,
dope.
I hate that hipster
Okay.
niggas just say, "Oh, Gold Link, you heard it." Shut up.
You know I ain't a hipster. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're not a hipster. You just got hips.
How old are you?
Joe.
Whoa.
26.
What?
26.
He been 26 for 2 years.
Okay, I was just curious.
So why you say ooh like that?
I just wanted to know.
How old did you think he was?
I wasn't sure. That's why I asked.
Well, by that extremely immature comment he made when we were watching you dance, we had to assume that he was pretty young.
Which immature You don't even remember the cunt. Look at this nigga.
All right, back to this.
No, why did you ask though? That's a good
I
question.
was really curious.
She's flirting with you, nigga.
Stop
No,
it.
nigga,
Don't do
stop
that. Don't do that.
Oh my God!
Don't do that.
We can have no fun on this show.
No, we are having fun. I'm having a blast. I really am.
A blast.
I'm having a blast. I am. Why you
I think it's
laughing?
You gotta get the fuck off my
it's,
set.
No, she's great.
She got a lot of throws. She's not saying them. I think it's because I picked the Shock Glizzy record, the Shock Glizzy and Gold Link record. She probably like, yo, this gotta be
No, it has nothing to do
fucking
with
maturity. This nigga gotta be 12.
It really just popped in my head. I just
How old
wanted to
you
know.
are?
That's it.
Yo, salute to Black, man. I think he's headed. He's on his way to having a phenomenal career. I think
I
next
hope
year
he
he's
wins.
gonna have he's gonna really be recognized by them. I don't think this is the year he wins it. I'm just happy to see his name there. Jay, I'm not looking at you. You won the Lifetime Achievement Award at the end. Kendrick, you get an important award at the end. SZA has to get an award. I'm going SZA.
Word. This song is
I think that's a
incredible.
solid
I have of Galore.
You like SZA's album?
I haven't heard the whole album. I think she's dope. I think she definitely deserves to win.
Yeah, it's a great album.
It's incredible. Best R&B album of the year. Our boy Daniel Caesar, Freudian, LaDC, Bruno Mars, PJ Morton,
LaDC?
Music Soulja.
This is where I check out. Have a blast.
But you can do urban contemporary. Is that where you draw the line at?
Wait a minute, damn it. If rappers could get nominated for R&B albums, then damn it, I want in.
Huh?
Music Soul Child is rapping. He's a rapper.
Not singing.
Man, he been working on his rap career for the last 5 years. I don't know what you niggas talking about. But whatever. Daniel Caesar's album is amazing. I don't know if he wins it here. Bruno gotta win something. Yeah. Bruno.
Bruno.
You gotta win something. Rap performance.
Big Sean, Cardi B, Jay-Z,
Oh,
Kendrick,
knock it off.
Migos.
I'm rocking with Bad and Bougie on
Bougie.
this one.
Cardi and Migos both have to win something. So let me see. Migos is signed where?
Capital.
Cardi wins that. I don't know if
Because of behind the scenes?
Capital is ready to play the game that Atlantic is ready to play. You see a lot of little Uzi. You don't see enough Ed Sheeran. That was confusing. Atlantic.
He got none this year.
That was a
right?
little.
He got snubbed.
That was a little confusing to me. But you see a lot of Uzi and a lot of Cardi. That tells you what Atlantic is doing. Salute to Atlantic.
Were those our last
Uzi's on
categories?
Bad and Bougie, so.
Are you gonna watch the Grammys? Lie. Go ahead, lie. Lie. Get your little political answer ready.
I didn't watch last year. I haven't watched in a while. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not like I run home to turn
Do you
them
like
on.
awards?
What do you run home to do? You look like you run often.
Joe with the tough
trying to say?
questions.
I'm trying to say these
trying to say?
outfits are elaborate, so I just can't see you running in this.
I do
you know.
run. I
Like
work
I
out in the
just
gym.
rerouted
Oh yeah, I
that.
see
was
the
about to
Instagram
grab
picture or
Just
something.
rerouted
he
it.
can't
You
keep
see,
up
that
with
was-
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
It
Carry
was
on.
about to go left. You rerouted it.
I have the utmost amount of respect for our guests when they come, so this will never go left unless Complex books people that I tell them not to book.
All right. Do we want to do one more? Maybe we should do best new artist. or R&B performance. Oh, rap song. So
Wait,
Bodak Yellow.
who's up? Oh, okay, go ahead. I was gonna say who's up for best new artist. Well, doesn't matter. Go ahead.
So we'll close. I guess we could close it.
Are you gonna pick?
Ashanti,
Are you gonna
really
pick?
care about too much. Are you gonna say something? You gonna say who your favorite is?
I think she
You gonna
got
like everybody
I think
again?
She got thoughts, but she's playing
Get his
everybody's
ass
cool.
out of here. What's going on?
Bodak Yellow, Chase Me, Humble, Sassy, Story of OJ.
I'm not picking a song called Sassy.
Okay.
Sorry,
Bodak-
sorry, Rhapsody. I love
Actually,
you.
Humble got to take this one. Humble got to take this one.
For rap song.
Rap song, yeah.
Okay.
Rap performance, I see Bodak Yellow with it in there.
Rap
song.
Song is different from rap performance. I don't know, because they don't recognize me for shit. What's the difference? Tell me again.
The songs that
Performance
usually,
recognizes the performer. Song recognizes the writers.
yeah.
The writers. Bodak Yellow wins this one.
You guys think Cardi's definitely taking home a Grammy? And what would that mean for her after having such a big year?
Atlantic will see to it that Cardi takes home a Grammy.
I hope she does. I'm not too convinced that she
I hope she
will.
does. I hope she does.
She's so new. I think the look is big enough, right? Just the look of being nominated.
What do you think about Cardi?
I think that her hustle is amazing. You know, from where she came from to where she is now, as a female rapper, just in this male-dominated industry. I think it's really admirable.
Would you do a record with her?
Maybe. You know, if it made sense.
That could be dope. Nice follow to Ty Dolla $ign record. That'd be dope.
I want to hear some
Not funny.
songstress shit.
What is the difference between the age difference between y'all?
Okay, well, we're into different things. See, like that Ty Dolla
Because because okay, I know how old you are, but the difference, because you're more like,
we're into different things.
you're more R&B. You want to hear the R&B side. You're more like younger. You know what I'm saying? So,
So like,
decade.
Yeah, it's a decade.
it's a decade.
Okay.
But also like taste too. Like shit, my taste might be like I'm 18. You get me? Like
I've
real
never
talk.
heard you say that out loud.
No, but that's the type of stuff I'm listening to. I'm not listening to, like, I'll come in and he's bumping
but
like
see,
R&B.
that's
I
what
ain't
I'm
trying to hear
saying.
that
For
shit.
me, I'm trying to make music that everyone is involved in and everyone can appreciate. You know what I mean? I didn't hear you say, I hate this record. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, no, I don't.
the demographic of music for me is, I don't know how old you are, but obviously as an artist you want as many people to listen to your music as possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was curious
Yeah.
to see
No.
how old you were, because you
Sound
keep
like
going back
Chicana.
to,
Yeah, sound
you
like-
know, Rain on Me and the classic and slow and like R&B. You know what I'm
stuck in
saying?
the
And
90s,
then that's why I wanted to hear the
do you
difference.
think I'm stuck in the 90s? You don't believe that.
Do you
right?
listen to?
Everybody know you stuck in the 90s, nigga.
I didn't even come out in the 90s.
Well, nigga, your mindset, the music you're listening to.
When music was good?
He listens to a lot of current R&B.
You mean when
as well.
music was good?
Okay, I'm
You
not.
mean when music was
I'm
good?
not saying
Then what the
music
fuck
was-
are you saying then?
That's the
all
music you
current
listen
R&B.
to.
Yeah, tell him, Pinky, I listen to a lot of current R&B.
He does. He just
Yeah,
likes
you
R&B in
kinda-
I like
general.
R&B.
Any new
In
R&B
general.
album
No,
you
no,
drop,
no,
I
no,
listen
but
to.
here's the thing. You like R&B when it's
Rap is
reminiscent of
trash.
that era.
Is it? But
No,
like,
that's not true.
Like a Daniel Caesar,
I just-
like those guys.
Yeah, just saw Black. Just saw Daniel Caesar. I love her. I love him. Her wouldn't like that I love him. But
Her and him
I
did?
love...
Yo, yes.
Yeah, her and him is beefing.
That shit's hilarious.
I don't know if y'all know who her
Serious?
and him is.
See, he showed me
but
this yesterday, I
There
was
is a real
crying.
beef. That's
Between
R&B,
her
new
and
nigga
him.
shit. But I just like I like substance.
Well, you definitely don't like
and
new nigga
R&B. R&B seems to always give you substance, even if the quality of the music is subpar. Where in hip hop, if the quality of the music is subpar, good chance that you're not going to get too much substance from it. I don't party. I don't club. I'm not standing on couches with the bottle in the air. I'm not shaking my ass, and I'm at home. I'm not turning on the shit that he's turning on at home.
Okay.
Just like he ain't turning on the shit I'm turning on at home. And he ain't coming with us to the Daniel Caesar concert. So I mean,
Word.
it's just
Ain't
different.
invitation, man. Get out.
Yo,
When you wake up,
They
what do you
ask
listen to?
where you're at.
Yeah.
The records that I recorded the night before.
Come on, other artists. Come on. Nah, we trying to see where
I
we're
wanna
trying to
thank
see
you for
where you
coming.
are. Also,
You've been amazing guests.
Don't hate. Don't hate.
no, for real though. Like, what, like,
No, she
if
from
you
the era
listen
where,
to-
where people still like PC was. You got that PC shit down pat.
Stop it.
You do.
Don't come for me, Joe.
I'm not.
Don't
All right,
do
I'm
it.
shutting up. I'm shutting up. Go ahead. You were saying.
No, so you don't listen to like other artists?
I do.
Like
That's
what
a nice
motivates
shot.
you now? What motivates you now when you're listening to like music, or maybe you're in the car? Like what's the last record you heard and be like, damn, this sounds dope?
I like SZA.
Okay.
Do whatever I want. What's the name of that song?
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
It's funny. I was having a conversation.
Somebody tell
And-
SZA don't block me.
No, she should.
No, I love. I
deserve
think
it.
Love
she's
galore, by the
dope.
way.
Okay, I think she's dope. I think she's a dope artist. I think she's dope writer. I wasn't in love with the concept. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the album?
No. Just the weekend girl, the side chicks, and all
Time
that
out.
stuff.
Time.
But-
Wait a
That's
minute
100%
now.
honest.
Wait.
I love the record.
What was
and
your
I think
first
she's
single
dope.
about?
Being foolish.
Not the same.
Absolutely not.
How not?
You're in a relationship with one person and you keep going back to that person who's treating you bad. And that's not a side chick. You claim to be this R&B guy. Well, are you listening to the messages, Joe? Joe,
That's a very,
All right, put on your instigating face
very,
right now.
very, very surface point. You're
it's
making.
not. It's very genuine.
She got you, nigga.
Put it on.
Don't try to.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Yes, it's about running back to the same man.
You're
who's
in a
treating you bad.
relationship with a person that's treating you not good.
And the name of the song is Foolish.
You're foolish for being in that relationship.
Because that behavior could be deemed as foolish behavior, correct?
For being the person that keeps running back to the person that you're getting hurt by.
Got that part.
Not
Basically
going
saying
and
shit
not
on the
dealing.
side chick joint, bro.
No, she keeps getting into the behavior and not identifying with the sentiment. The same way that person would be foolish, you would say the person who is fucking the married man or not being monogamous, running, you would say, or some people would say that is foolish.
Wait, say that one more time. Her record is about being
And
the weekend girl.
And she will tell you that it's not about, and that it's
Oh,
not about
so it's
that.
not about that.
She will tell you that.
I've seen some either tweets or whatever. She's. I don't think she's embracing like.
She ain't-
Someone called her a magazine called her like that she's making side chick music. She was like, "This is not what I'm."
Nah.
So maybe she's the same girl. You know how you role play? I don't,
It sounded like a side chick song.
and I don't want to get too deep into it. I don't
sounds
know
that
what
way.
her sentiment was, and I don't want.
Some
this to be
people call
taken the
side
wrong
chicks
way.
foolish, so we don't even care about her sentiment. But my point was, people call side chicks foolish the same way people call women that stay in harmful
Right,
relationships
but
foolish.
what I'm saying is it's two different concepts. But I'm not 100%. Stop.
Yo, he
Take
sound
that momager.
Get out of this corner. He
Got
sound
your
low
daughter on
key.
the roof. Take that.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm very, very firm on what I'm
She
saying.
almost knocked you out of it.
No.
No, I
They're
understand
two
what you're saying.
different concepts of records. And again, if she is saying that that's not what her record is about, then
Well, not that
I'm
record.
wrong on that. I don't.
I
on
think
the
they were
first
trying to
listen,
chalk her up as a chick that makes side chick anthems, and she's like, "No, I'm not just making
Yeah,
side chick
that's
anthems.
offensive.
Right,
I'm
I don't
explaining
think that.
a phase or feelings. It's not just making side chick anthems."
Now,
No, I don't think that either.
listen, don't snuff me, don't throw anything. But this Ciroc campaign
Yes.
that you did,
Please tell me you have something else to say.
I don't. I'm waiting for Lyric or Greg or Craig or somebody.
Pull up to the party, lose all of my body, no chick on my body, they can't tell me nothing, no, okay.
Like it in my face, say less. If it ain't about the money, say less. If it ain't from the click, say less. Chicks say less. Got my walls with me.
Yo, Puff.
I do want to give credit to Ashanti though. Like we've seen a lot of.
Yo, don't give credit now, nigga. It's beef. Fuck out of here.
Man, I could be honest.
Nah, keep the energy.
We could beef 1 second. I could give it a
All right, go
compliment.
ahead, I'm joking.
Anyway, like I feel like she's like looked better with as the years going by. We've seen a lot of chicks who
Ashanti
R&B or
looking
rappers
good
that fell
is
off.
part of her damn problem because she fine enough for the young niggas to still check for it. But she's a legacy act.
How is that?
This don't fool me. She ain't tricking me with all this shit.
She looks
Just that
about-
she look about like Cher.
She looked like 25, 20.
I don't even
What are
care.
you
Anytime
talking
on
about?
Instagram and one of them Ashanti pictures go viral, Ashanti still fine. I don't even look at that shit.
Stop
That's
it.
the devil. Trying to see all that shit. Tell me about
it.
this. How was this? I'm tired of seeing French and Puff dancing together. Honestly.
No, it was amazing. It came upon us very organic.
How was the check?
Very good.
That's the first time I seen her smile all episode.
Stop it.
There's an ownership, baby.
It was good. It was a great moment, though. You know what I mean? Me and Puff were at a party in Vegas, and he was telling me about it, and I thought he was just joking.
That sounds like we missed a great time.
Yeah, it was a great time.
At a party in Vegas.
It was a great time.
Was everyone sober? Was everyone sober?
I don't know. See, look, I don't know.
Gotcha.
Maybe it was the French vanilla. I don't know. But what I do know is,
Wait, hold on. That check was
what I do know.
The French, but I ain't never seen nobody drink
What
the
I
French
do know is he hit me. He texted me. He's like, "Yo, I want to put this together," and it came together super fast, and it was super organic, and we had a blast shooting it. And Puff was just like, he came in my dressing room, and he was just like, "Yo, I want like the Bo Derek moment. Like, I want this to be something dope, you know." And you know, his commercials are always awesome. You know, it's like a lifestyle. So I had fun doing it. And I was in the gym.
Yeah, flip your hair on that nigga. He ain't ready. Are you single?
Say less. Say
I'm giving you a pound on your shit. Yeah.
Yo, Ashanti, hey,
Ashanti, I want to thank you for coming by,
one thing
man.
we realize, anytime we bring somebody in here that got more than 10 years experience, all they do is
say
dance,
less,
they
yeah.
salsa dancing, bachata dancing.
But I like, we wasn't going to say
She
no
makes
to
it look good,
having Ashanti.
Just don't throw no extra years on me that I don't need.
No, I be saying you look good, but
Yeah, I
but I'm
know.
not gonna
I know
lie.
that.
Clip was. Wait, how you know that? That's the first time I said it.
No, she's saying she knows that she's attractive.
I was about to say,
It's fine.
but that clip is funny. You gotta have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, I
You
do.
feel me?
Honestly, I do. I'm not.
No, we can
you
tell.
know.
We can tell. We can tell. We can tell. Release date.
We're not sure yet. Not sure yet.
Play them games when you're on your own shit, right?
Yeah.
You just-
Yeah. I mean, it's the gift and the curse. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to answer to someone saying, if this is not out by here, then you lose this. Like, it's not like that. It is hard, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure. Is there like a dream scenario in which you could ever see yourself back on a major?
Let's see. Keeping the ownership while getting the funds, getting the funding. Possibly. Because I feel like now the labels do the same thing. They hire indies, they hire PR firms outside, they're hiring a bunch of people, but what they're doing is taking percentages from you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The fact that when I found out that labels charge you for the plastic that they wrap the CDs in, it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? So the more that you learn behind the scenes, the better off you are if you're an artist that is signed or if you're an independent. So knowledge obviously is key. So an ideal situation may be some kind of a partnership, you know, where instead of me putting out my funds for my account, it's coming from, you know, a surplus budget.
Makes sense. I get it. Is there anything that we forgot to ask you today? Because we're only talking heads. We're not real journalists.
That's a shot at me. I'm just gonna not make eye contact.
Anyway, is there anything that we didn't ask that we should? Because
I don't
we're
know, journalist
novices?
Joe. Come on,
I'm
make
not
sure.
talking to you, Pinky.
We're almost out of time, so make sure.
I think we kind of touched
Covered it
on
all?
I think we're good as long as you watch your mouth.
Nah, I gotta make a joke, girl.
No, all right, we'll make them, nigga, and deal with. You know what I mean?
Well,
she don't want. She gave
she
the
can come
Birdman.
back up here.
She gave the Birdman warning. Now you make the jokes. What come? Now, clearly she a little hood. Like, I think this joke in the hair.
Joe is so a hypocrite. Yo, everybody who watches this show, go watch that shit again.
Ashanti,
Joe is so.
You've been amazing.
Oh my.
Thank you for coming. Look for Stay Less.
Say less
$5
Stock,
sign,
right? Stock
DJ
your film
Mustard.
coming
He was
soon.
saying less is like a hood
Stock
term.
coming in
Say less.
2018.
Like,
Absolutely. I executive produced a film called Stuck that'll be coming in 2018, which is really dope. I'm excited about
Big
it.
things coming. Thank you so much
So we
for
can
coming.
call you a friend of the show now.
Yes, we're all good.
We've made up everything.